Greetings, I am Golden Wing, and welcome back to the Sunday Papers. For today, we are taking a look at Wild West Online. Wild West Online, as defined by 612 Games, which are the folks behind it, is an emergent, systems-driven, open-world, Wild West-themed action MMO built from the ground up for PC, and featuring world exploration, resource gathering, PvP combat, PvE missions, and much, much more. They point out that your actions decide if you'll be a hero or a villain or something else. So it's sort of like other Western games you might have played on, say, the consoles. It is very important to 612 Games that I point out to you, this is an alpha technical demo. This is not representative of the whole game. There is content missing. They understand that. They're working very hard on it. This is not representative of what the game will play like when released. So going into it on that level, just to see how they've progressed up to this point, with the understanding that this is absolutely alpha and everything is prone to change, I figured we could play the first 30 minutes of this alpha tech demo together and see what it's like. I have not gone past this screen, so everything past this will be a new experience for the both of us. I made a little character, and that's all I did. So let's find out. Okay. It looks like we are in the game here. Now, for reference, I had no idea what to predict for the settings on here, but I've got everything cranked up to high. I'm running dual Titan X's, and from the looks of it, they are not running an SLI right now, so the game is operating on a single Titan X. So hopefully that will be okay. Also, as a matter of point, we do have game sounds, but for this build, there is no music. So if you hear music in the background, it's probably because I added it. I will notate that on the screen. Oh. And it looks like the game is not bounding the mouse. Just for anybody who runs multiple monitors, it's not bounding the mouse to the monitor. Let me see if I can fix that. I've gone ahead and restarted the game now. I don't. This is a technical demo, a technical alpha, as they call it. So clearly still in progress, and I run a tri-monitor environment. So the fact that it wasn't bounding the mouse, I take responsibility for. I used a third-party app, if anybody's interested, called Windowed Borderless Gaming. There's a lot of applications that do the same thing, and I'm now running it in what is a windowed mode. The game's running in windowed, and the application bounds the mouse. So, just as a matter of point, that's how I solved that. And again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I played a lot of Red Dead Redemption and really enjoyed it. So this seemed really intriguing. Like the level of detail is still coming in. That's cool. Also looks like somebody stole my horse. That's great. Don't punch the horse. Get on the horse. All right. Cool. So this is supposed to be an open world kind of exploration kind of MMO sort of deal. They have PvP and PvE content, as we saw in that description. Just curious what this model looks like if you get closer. Nice little tunnel deal. From the sounds of it, they were playing around with trying to make this run on one centralized server instead of the way some games have been in the past, where they're all on separate shards. They were careful to point out that that does not mean everybody would be able to be all in one location. It sounded more instance-based, which makes sense. Homesteads. Check this out. I still have no idea how to pull my gun out. That's cool. You can do shoulder cams. That's neat. Pull. We left control, right? We selected. Oh, maybe I didn't before. Aha! There we are. A little reload action. Nice. Seems pretty satisfying. I like the reload animation. What was holster? I don't remember. How did we put the gun away? Free hands? Something? Shoot, reload, change ammo type. Free hands. There it is, backspace. Okay, that's a little inconvenient for me. I don't like to have to move my mouse hand off the mouse to holster the weapon when needed. But then again, maybe you don't do that very often. I think we still have some models that they're working on. That makes sense. Nobody's been here before. Can we break the bottles? Yeah, we can. Nice. This is a neat area. From what I was reading, the intention is in the by release, that is to try and allow players to have homesteads that you can put up and land that you'll own and work and stuff. The reputation system seems pretty cool. So the idea is that you would have the ability to kind of be the bad guy or the good guy, so to speak, depending on what you do there. I've lost my horse again. Frame rate's doing really well. Must be the game that's rendering the FPS in the upper right corner there. Because I don't have any app that's doing that. I do have it running VSync, so I'm the one that's capping it at 60 if anybody's interested. It's pretty cool. Town area? That sounded like a gunshot. Oh, I don't see it. Where it's coming from, though. It's gonna be one of those games where I'm not real good in PvP. I have no idea where people are firing from. Never served in the armed forces, but that's one thing that I think would terrify me if I had to really actually be in a you know, a war, a gunfire situation that just would never be able to see where everything's coming from. Seems to me by the time I'd figure that out, it'd be too late. Can I jump through the window? Shh, obviously. Grab a drink at the bar. Alright. Well, left click was... Care for a drink. Sure. Do I have any money? Anybody know? How does one tell how much money one has? I have no idea. Oops. Sure. Buy a drink. Why not? Apparently I did have money. Nice. We'll go out to third person, see how that feels for a while. Quite the fuzzy effect. We do have a map. Where are we? And how do I move the map? Okay. So mouse wheel and then hold right click to move the map. Booths Pass. Odd, we don't know what the town we're standing in is called. We should try and get down here, maybe. So what is that? Southwest. All right. Well, I can see again. That's a good thing. Big question. Can I have my horse back? Oh, I like the overlays. Why did it do that? Is that part of the map? General store. What do we got over here? Access general store. You sell no medicine, you sell no ammo, no food, and no prospecting. I'm guessing you're still in progress. Nice looking store, though. And now those overlays are gone. Seems Y is picking those up. I thought Y was the control to call your horse. I confused that already? Of course I did. It's H. And now I have to play the where the heck did my horse go game. Good thing it's being tracked on the radar at the top. Sort of explains why when I started that guy ran in and stole what I thought was my horse? My horse? Okay, let's not go into the practice. Southwest, huh? Go check it out. Need to find myself a hat. Can't be in the Wild West without a good hat. I think one of my kind of favorite things to do in an MMO kind of environment would be explore. So, this is very appealing to me. Be able to just head on off on your own and make your way there. Find out what's over the edge. And we are back. So, after a couple of crashes later, alpha being alpha, just a point, anybody who's using something like windowed borderless gaming for doing what I was trying to do should note that it doesn't really like the game, or rather the Wild West Online at the moment tries to, cool, flowers, tries to resize when you go into the settings and adjust things. Again, this is completely my fault for doing this, not the game developer, certainly not in a technical alpha. Anybody who's seen my computer desk will understand that I make things more complicated on my own. I don't need any game to help me with that. One of these days, when I get the computer room cleaned up, I ought to do a kind of a desk tour for you guys. But in any case, we're out here hunting for gold is the deal. Found some flowers. What are the flowers for? Maybe health or something? Yeah. Widely used plant to fight infections and colds of the respiratory area, as well as many other natural healing properties. Nifty. Let's see. Walking around is getting kind of slow. Let's call our horse. Be cool if you could like tie him up at posts and stuff. That'd be nice. He vanish. He vanished. Use cabin. Use cabin for what? Okay. Go ahead. Use the cabin. What are we going to use it for? This is a fast travel cabin. You can use it to quickly travel between other cabin locations. Fast travel access is permanent once unlocked. Unlock cabin for 10 something. Okay. Maybe we need gold or some form of this something. Where's my horse? Hello, horse. All right. Ah, we're up here. Oh, I see. That's what the red locks are for. Haha. Okay. Maybe we do need to make gold before we get there. I'm gonna head over towards this area and see what we can see. It was west of us, I think. Maybe it's this little camp. No, that's going to be that little farm. There's definitely a peaceful sense to playing this. Exploring the Wild West, you know, the very romantic idea, or can be. There must be another player there. Suppose we'll try and play the good guy here. Somehow I half expect to get shot. Nice. Post office? What do we got? Dr. Douglas Arts. D&M Exchange. Glen Hill Barber. We got a blacksmith. It's quite the big town, actually. Must be the bank. Credit loans. Warwick's. Gunsmith shop. Another Fort Wicks? Yeah. McPhill Law Office. What are you? Shillington's Post and Parcel Freight. Okay. Wow, there's quite the view. Check that out. I give it quite the credit. It looks great in terms of visual effects. Very pleased with this. He's standing on a horse. That's cool. Complete with acrobatics. Oh, I don't think so. So, gold, huh? Now, I was doing a little reading on their forum, and I think we need to get around this area to try and find some gold. Or perhaps better stated, I believe there to be gold points over here. I also believe there to be a lot of gold points between us, but those are the only ones that I'm reasonably sure of. Well, I'm going to head kind of southeast, really. Place has got to look fantastic at about sunset. Be able to follow this rail line right into downtown. Well, strike the realism. Guy's doing pretty well, actually. They don't make them like they used to. Or something like that. Alright, so from here we want to go... Wait, what? I'm not even on the map. I want to go this way. Maybe I'm on the map now? Yeah, okay. So you don't appear on the map when you're in a town area with that shield thing. Gotcha. No, we haven't found gold, but I have made my way over to this fast travel point. Let's see if I can use the cabin or learn anything more about it. Let's put the pickaxe away. Unlock cabin 10. And what? I don't understand. Gold map. Map that may lead you to a location of gold deposits. Alright, let's try that. Use map. Well then. Why don't we just start with, oh, my horse is gone. Okay. So, pretty much due north of us. Let's go check it out. We're on the right area. A lot of brush. Oh, we passed it. I assumed it was an outcropping we were looking for. Maybe it's a... suppose it could be a chest. Behind us. These golden bushes. Get off and look around. Wait a minute, what was that? Large gold nugget. How about that? Just laying on the ground. Okay. Maybe scattered in this old stream bed? Taking a better look at that gold nugget. Small. Okay. Boy, you really got to be paying attention. Wonder how many years I gotta wait to find a metal detector. Probably a lot. There's one. Oh, there's another one. Hey, I'm getting better at this. How many people are screaming at their monitor right now? You missed one. Probably. No, that's just the light. Cool. We got some gold. Well, unrefined gold nugget. The local merchants will surely be interested in buying this from you. Cool. And this is when the gold fever becomes real, because now I can't stop looking for it. We got some other spots on our map. Maybe we should go check them out. Boy, for the middle of nowhere in the wild, wild west, we certainly have a lot of people around. I'm gonna head off to this gold deposit. I'll see you guys there. All right. You're right on top of it. Supposedly. Oh, there's one. All right. The rock's on the ground. I wonder what the pick is then for. Gold drops on the ground. Maybe there are mineable gold deposits I haven't found yet. Geez, I walked right over it and I barely noticed. 2 of them. I gotta get better at this. 3 of them. Look at me not paying attention. So we found them kind of surrounding this rock. You don't suppose I started taking a crack at this rock, I'd find anything. Okay, well, didn't really expect anything, but it was worth a shot. How many other gold pieces I walked over? Probably many. Alright, I'm gonna head over to this point. Oh, we gotta be pretty darn close here. There's one. Oh, you do get better at spotting them. Yeah, I do have to... I know this is, you know, super alpha tech demo, but we're trying to make a game that boils down to run around and pick up gold-colored rocks. For some reason, I just don't want to stop. This is a lot of fun. Give a game developer a lot of credit for that. A whole lot of other games that boil down to that basic mechanic. A lot of given up on already. But for some reason, just like that. That was pretty cool. Quite intrigued to see what they end up doing with the rest of this. Okay, so how much gold do we have these? Got 9 smalls, 4 large. Well, we should look around a little more and then head on into town. See what we can do with them. Whoops, what's that? Did I miss one? Yeah, I did. Where even is that? Oh, look at that. You can hardly even see it. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Town, huh? We are back on the trail, so to speak. What I believe I've learned is we need to take our gold nuggets to a prospector. And there may be more than one prospector. But I believe there is a prospector here. Right there. That little... That's supposed to be a gold bar icon, I guess. Yeah, there you can see it. That's where we gotta go. And we are all the way on the other side. So, this will take a minute. And we've made it to, I guess we'll call this Dead Bull Canyon. I'm not sure what else this town is called. Let's see if we can find that prospector. This looks like him. Well, that's not ominous at all. Land deeds. Cool. Gold maps. Oh, that's where you buy the maps. All right. Wow. 4 gold nuggets for $1. This is going to take a while. Oh, we made $1.50. Didn't we spend $1.50 at the beginning of this episode buying a beer for no reason? Alright, so clearly I'm not going to be rich. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Where can we go spend our $1.50? Where'd they get those cool hats? I want a hat. $135. Goodness me. Oh yeah, and there's no damaging other players in town. As far as I know. Welcome to the Wild West, where we all discuss things fairly like mature, rational adults. Too much fun. Go check out that cool view that we had back here. Guess you can't get right up to the edge there. Very cool. Well, we're about out of time. In fact, I know we're out of time here. I've got more than an hour's worth of footage I've got to get down to a reasonable length. But thank you all for joining me for this technical alpha, as the developers call, not representative of the full game. But it's been a first 30-minute look for me, and it looks like a lot of fun. I'm excited to see where this goes. We will definitely check back in with it after a while and see how this progresses. So, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you all for joining me. Have a good one.